baby and a dog with a bite. I just want to nibble on your nibble on your.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. This taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Panther is now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Oh, yeah. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Ooh! Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Darren Waller, touchdown Carolina. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead. Jones now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Darren Waller, touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Now, faking the give. And he's in for the two-point conversion to make it 16-0. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him up.
The ball comes out. The Panthers have it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That one. In. Touchdown, Carolina. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. This one brought in at the 16. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Woo! Yeah! And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he will score again. Touchdown, Panthers. So with that touchdown, his 3rd on the ground in this half, he's well on his way to potentially tying the mark for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in one game. The current record is 4. He has 3. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Short kick taken at the 17. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Patriots offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready? Go!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. New England going to take their second timeout. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of this space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Panthers have it. Woo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's got another one. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Panthers. So they have leaned on him in the running game, and he has responded. 4 rushing touchdowns in this one. That ties the record set by Billy Kilmer back in 1961, equaled 12 years later by Bobby Douglas. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This just makes it to the left. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Back to the air one more time. Man. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. 2nd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Carolina. So that nose for the end zone is going to land him in the NFL record books. That last touchdown, he has now just set the modern record for most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in a single game. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This taken around the 11. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin. First and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Back to throw.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra.
Oh, he coughs up the football. The Panthers have it. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Putting the tight end in motion. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch.
Ah, the ball's out. The Panthers have it. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers as they start things out with a victory here in the 1st week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Foxborough.